Being time, I now call the Appointments Committee of the Gardner City Council Monday, December 19th, 2022 meeting to order. I'd like the record to reflect that all members of the committee are present. Chair Tyler's, Councilor Walsh, and Councilor Mack. Also in attendance, we have Building Commissioner Jean, appointee Whitman, and also we have Councilors Boudreaux and Harden in attendance. Is anyone recording today's meeting? If so, there's a posting on the wall. First order of business is the reading and approval of the minutes of prior meetings of November 2nd, 2022.
I make a motion that we accept the meetings from the minutes from the prior meeting.
Second motion.
Motion made by Councilor Mack, second by Councilor Walsh to approve the minutes. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, no. Motion passes. Appointments. Item 10858, a measure confirming the mayor's appointment of Anthony Whitman to the position of local inspector for a term expiring November 25th, 2025. I'd like to start with Building Commissioner Jean.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just a little backstory. We've been advertising this job as a part-time position started about 4 years ago, and we got zero interest in a part-time position. The mayor approved it to change it to a full-time position this year. We got Tony to apply. He's I provided you with a copy of his resume. You can see that he brings a wealth of experience in not only the building inspector field, but also property management, realty, and consulting services. He started for us on November 21st. He's been working full-time. He's jumped right in with both feet. He's doing a good job for us, and we'd like to keep him if you guys will let that happen. And Tony's here if you'd like to ask him any questions, or if there's anything I can answer, I'd be happy to.
Thank you, Commissioner. Ms. Wood, if you'd like to make a brief statement.
Happy to be on board. I think he's a great leader. Excuse me. Show me what to do, play in the computer system, go out there, how to do the system, go out, schedule it, do your calendar, make the appointments.
Are inspections, these kinds of inspections that you're doing now, among those that you've done in the past?
Absolutely, yes.
And I'm wondering, your resume shows a number of different positions, some of which appear to be current.
Well, I actually still have an active real estate license, which I sell on the side and everything too. And as the building commissioner explained to me, I could not do any type of work in the city or anything too, which would be basically because I'm out of Chelmsford. So most of my stuff I sell is actually a referral through the office and everything too. So anything I do is basically up in Chelmsford and everything too.
And are you still working for Enterprise Bank?
I do consulting for them, basically out of special assets. If they have a property that comes up that's going to be foreclosed on, they ask me to go in there and consult them. If there's any violations, what the cost would be, I do a report and submit it to them. So when they go to auction off the property, they can actually get their fair market value. And if there's any problems, what the cost of the problem would be to fix the stuff in the building.
With these various real estate consulting responsibilities that you have, do you see that conflicting with your full-time status here?
Absolutely not. I'm committed 100% here for us.
And how's the travel issue?
40 minutes.
You're in Chelmsford.
But I miss the traffic. It takes me, I get on 495 in Chelmsford. It takes me 15 minutes to get to Route 2. It takes me 25 minutes to get off in Gardner. Because I'm missing the traffic, I'm actually going the opposite
direction.
I'm going in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's at the speed limit below 65 too.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think it's only 55 on Route 2.
It is, yeah.
Well,
30, 35 minutes.
And Mr. Jean, has that been an issue about availability or timeliness or
Not
punctuality?
at all, sir. He's there by 7:30 every morning.
Okay. Very good. I have no other questions.
I just have a couple. Have you had any issue with getting familiar with the codes of the city in your brief tenure so far?
No, absolutely not. Any questions I got, he's got an open door. He says, just come in and ask me and everything too. It's a great system to work with when you punch up stuff and everything too. It's got all the zoning laws right there listed too.
Just piggybacking on what Councilor Walsh was asking, if this anything has to do with a real estate transaction, if Enterprise Bank is involved on any level of, if it's a new home, or building up a new construction or anything, and you're doing an inspection, is there any type of conflict if Enterprise Bank is the financing institution?
In other words, in the city?
Yes.
Oh, I just stepped aside, absolutely.
Okay, I just
Yeah,
wanted
they're
to
well
make sure.
aware of that too.
Okay,
They were
all right.
well aware of that,
I
yeah.
just want to make sure that was the.
Yeah, because I know they do have a branch office here.
Yes.
And I think the last time they actually took a property, I want to say was probably about 8 years ago. It was a new house and it didn't end up going through. That's the only time they had anything out here.
Okay, I'm just talking as well as new purchases and construction as well.
Oh, absolutely.
They had interest.
Oh,
Any type
absolutely.
of financial interest, whether it be not only just with foreclosures.
Oh, absolutely not, no.
Is it mostly foreclosures that you're involved with, going?
A lot of them. A lot of times too is the bank actually, what they try to do is they try to work with whatever the property they're taking, because the bank doesn't want to take them, because then they have to.
They don't want to buy a foreclosure.
Absolutely, because they don't want to pay the taxes on it, pay to insure it, if there's a sprinkler system, heat it through the winter. So they basically try to work with the person that has the mortgage, and if they have to, like when the pandemic hit, a lot of these people that had the multi-families, they actually took their mortgages and piggybacked it on the back of the loan with no balloon payment, so they didn't have to take an apartment.
Because they weren't getting rents, right?
Well, that's correct, but the bank didn't want to take the property back from their customers, so they just rolled it back. If it was 2 months, they put it in the back end of the loan.
They didn't want to become landlords.
Absolutely, that's correct.
Thank you.
My only question is, you've been in this position since November 21st. Are there any certificates, licenses, any qualifications that you need to additionally acquire for this role?
Just continuing ed. The state of Mass actually within a 3-year period that you have 45 hours of continuing ed. And I've already got, I think, 32.
Tony has all the certifications he needs to do the job. Right now, it's just a matter of keeping him just like the rest of us.
Excellent.
I move we recommend confirmation of the appointment.
I'll second that.
Motion made by Councilor Walsh, second by Councilor Mack to recommend the mayor's appointment. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, no. Motion passes. Thank you very much.
Great.
Thank you.
So that'll be on the council agenda for tonight's meeting.
We're going to hang around.
New business, Councilor Walsh,
Nothing for me.
Councilor Mack,
Nothing this evening.
and I have no business.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
Motion made by Councilor Walsh, second by Councilor Mack to adjourn. All those in favor, please say